After applying concealer in your under eye area, you want to set your under eye using powder, so the concealer product does not move around. In this video, I'm going to show you different setting powders and how to set your under eye area for beginners. If you're interested, then definitely keep on watching. Before setting your under eye, consider the powder finish you're going for. If you're going for the natural under eye look, go in with the powder that is similar to your concealer shade or your concealer undertone. And if you're going for a brightened under eye, make sure to go in with a powder that is slightly lighter than your skin tone or lighter than your concealer shade. There are various types of setting powder to know. First, the oil control powder or the oil free setting powder. The Fenty Beauty instant retouch setting powder is a good one. Controls shine and keeps your under eye makeup matte, but it's pricey. And another dupe for this Fenty Beauty is the Black Opal one. This is their deluxe finishing powder. It is a finishing powder and is great for both oily skin and dry skin. And if you have extremely oily skin or you have textured skin, go in with an oil control powder or you go in with a finishing powder. And this Black Opal is really good, especially for a drugstore product. Here in this video, I showed you there are two packaging. One is the old packaging and the other one is the new packaging. And the next powder to consider is the translucent powder. I have three showing you here on the screen, and one I have is a sample of the Laura Mercier, the original translucent powder. The other is Juvia's Place I Am Magic powder in Sahara, and the other one is from Coty Espone. These are all translucent powder, and especially if you're dark skinned, you don't want to use a translucent powder to set your under eye immediately. Make sure to go in with your skin color or skin tone powder to set your under eye before baking with the translucent powder to prevent flashback. Another powder to consider is the finishing powder. So I have two finishing powders from Maybelline, and one is in 35 deep and the other is in 30 medium deep. These are also great, especially if you have textured skin. Go in with a finishing powder to blur out your imperfections. Next, I have setting powder, and I have this setting powder from Inglot. You want to make sure to set your concealer, because if you don't set your concealer, they will move. And before setting your concealer, make sure to blend your under eye area, especially where you have crease lines, because the concealer tends to settle in those fine lines. And if you don't set your concealer in that area, the lines are going to appear visible, and you don't want that. You want to make sure that you go over with the beauty sponge you use to set your under eye concealer, which I'm going to show you in this video. Going in with the beauty sponge I used to set my under eye concealer, press that upwards to blend the crease lines before going over with the setting powder. And I'm using the Black Opal Deluxe finishing powder because we're doing the beginner video, to blend or set my under eye area. Before setting your under eye area using a setting powder, make sure to tap off the excess setting powder at the back of your hand so you don't apply too much product in your under eye area. That gives you a bit of control for the powder application. I went in with another beauty sponge. It's preference. You can decide to use the same sponge you use to blend your concealer to set your under eye using powder. I'm going to show you the before and the after. I went off camera to finish the rest of my makeup, and this is the finished look. I hope you learned one or two things in this video. Make sure to hit the red subscribe button and check out my other videos to stay connected. Bye guys.